I was just gifted this Electactic Cold Press Juicer, and in this video, I am definitely putting this to the test. Now, I just washed everything. I have a bunch of fruit and veggies for 2 different beverages, and I'm just gonna go through it all. To start off with, here is the device itself. It has a lovely touchscreen, which we'll be checking out once I plug it in. It has a relatively short cord. That's very normal for kitchen appliances since these sit on kitchen counters. So about 3 feet there, and really clean and straightforward. Then it has all of these elements that go right on top and are very easy to take apart as well. Now to start off with, you have your base. This has the spout where the juice will come out, and then this side is where the residue or whatever you don't want is going to be pushed out that side. And this really does just clip right in. And the container on the back side is for the refuse, and the container on the side is for the juice. So then you have those 2 containers. I would use the container with a spout for the juice, and they do just stick underneath those. Next up is the squeezer. This is what's going to spin and force everything through the sieve, and it really does just go right down in. You just kind of push it till it's in there and it's sturdy. And then you have the juice filter. This actually has that stainless steel sieve that everything is going to be forced through, and that goes right on top. And then finally you have the food container, obviously where you're gonna put all the food. It has a locking top, and it needs to slide and lock into place. So if it's not locking into place, that means something else is not in place. But once it does, it has an actual lock right here to hold it in place. And then finally you have this kind of masher that you can use in the top opening to help mash things down as it's running. Now I just plugged it in, and when I did, all of the options lit up on the screen. This is so inviting. It has hard vegetables, soft vegetables, hard fruit, soft fruit, a mixed juice, and then finally it has reverse. So if it gets jammed, you can tell it to spin the other way. And then it's just a start-stop. So really straightforward there. Now for my first juice attempt, I'm going to throw in a variety of things. I'm going to put in some green apple, and yes, the marketing says you can just put in the fruits whole, but I did cut them down mostly because I didn't want the pits to get any of that flavor into my juice. And I did take the exterior off the lemon, but I did leave the seeds in the lemon. So I'm just gonna toss all this in here, including some pieces of ginger, which should be really hard for it to get through. Lock that on down. Make sure the cups are in place. And it does say to close the refuse cup while in use, which kind of makes sense because you don't want any of the juice to be going into the refuse port. And then since I am doing a mix, I'm gonna go with mix. We're gonna turn this on and see how it goes. I decided to zoom in while this is going. It is a little noisy, and as you can see, it is a slow juicer, so it's not going super fast. But on the back side, you can see that there's not much coming out the back. Really clean. And once I gave it a good push, it started going a lot faster. There's all the refuse being pushed out, and that juice. Now everything smells delicious. That was green apple, lettuce, cucumber, a lemon, and some ginger. I think it's the ginger I smell. I'm gonna close that juice dripper so I can pour this into a cup and give it a try. I am really impressed. That actually went faster than expected. The one thing I did notice is that since I wasn't pressing down and hadn't gotten a big chunk into it, it was kind of spinning without actually juicing for a moment there. So once I pushed in a little bit, it went much faster. Let's give this a try. That's amazing. I go to fancy juice bars for something that tastes just like this and is so much more expensive. This is really good. Yes, please. Now I'm already in love with this, and I'm definitely going to be keeping this incredible appliance, but I do want to test it with harder veggies. So for my next batch, I'm gonna unlock this, and I'm tossing in a bunch of carrots, and I do mean a lot of carrot. More green apple, more ginger. So this is going to be a hard veg combo here. We're gonna see how this one does. And obviously I could rinse the container if I really cared, but it's a lot of similar ingredients, so I'm not really concerned. And I'm gonna turn it this time so you can see both sections filling and running at the same time. Just like that, so you can see those go. And I will be doing this in fast forward for most of it, but I do want you to listen to it a little more as well. It is noisy, so keep that in mind. It is a little loud. That's not surprising. It's doing very hard work. It is not as loud as my blender, but it is comparable. So I'm gonna start this one up, and this one I'm going to do hard veg on. Let's go. And now that's finished. A lot more debris from that one, not surprising. Hard vegetables like carrots have a lot of density. And then of course the juice is a different color as well. Let's give this a try. And if you don't want to be creative in your juices, this is also a wonderful way to make simple juices like orange juice. Really, really nice. Let's give this one a try. That is so good. I did not realize that would be so delicious. It's really, again, the ginger, the apple is giving it some sweetness, and the carrot is sweet too. This is a really, really good drink. It is so fresh and inviting and just tastes like I'm going to some fancy health food drink shop for this amazing drink. If you have been considering a slow juicer but haven't gotten one, I cannot tell you how amazing this is. I can't believe I've waited this long to try one of these. And I will admit that I don't have a ton of experience with juicers, so maybe this one's just okay, but the fact that it could handle all of those really hard vegetables and fruits with no issue is really impressive. And I also love how easy this is to clean. So let me take it apart for you just to show you all these elements. Unfortunately, it is not dishwasher friendly, but it does open right up. So each element that I put together, I can just take right back apart. And I just unplugged it before I do the rest of this, as this piece in particular is definitely harder to take apart now. So let me see if I can get this apart. I'll move this out of the way. And of course I have more delicious juice. So I'll put that in my cup. The cups are obviously very straightforward to clean, as is this top portion. It really does just open right up, and it's a quick scrub out and rinse. The more challenging piece is going to be this section, and only because it appears that it's going to get pretty jammed together with all of the food in it. So let me get everything out of it real quick. Okay, it's not as hard to come apart as I thought it was. It's just messy. So do this over a sink, but this just pulled right out. And now that this is out, I know I can pull this section out too. They do all come out without too much of a problem. And then once they're all apart, this is actually very straightforward to rinse and clean quickly. They're all just simple plastic pieces. This piece has collected the most. Again, just rinse this all off, give it a quick dry, and you're ready for next time. I am absolutely thrilled. I was gifted the Electactic Slow Juicer. I know you're gonna love this. It's very impressive. I hope this video helps you. I'll keep using this.